Little did we know when we were building this recent F250 King Ranch Covert Edition that it would belong to a guy from my hometown, a UGA Bulldog, Mr. Ben Cleveland. Let's go.
When you hear the words King Ranch, you just know we mean business, y'all. 2021 F250 King Ranch Power Stroke Diesel. So much power. We're almost at 500 horsepower, and we're over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque. That's just phenomenal in itself. Once you go covert action, it's all over, y'all. We've got leveled on 37 action, and I've got some great components for this kit because we're dealing with a King Ranch. So you see a lot of platinum builds from us, but King Ranch is right there with it. So for you, those of you who don't know, the platinum in King Ranch is right there in the limited classification of the top tier packages that Ford has to offer. And one of my favorites is on the King Ranch option. So the tried and true black over gold is so legit, a gate black over stone gray. Now this bottom color has changed and evolved over the years. I really do like the stone gray accent we got going on here. So let's get right to it, y'all. So we've got a 2.5 inch ready lift, coil spring, legit, best quality component, level kit up front. We have Fox reservoir shocks, front and rear. The reservoir shock, you may ask, real deal, why do you do that? Because if you have a King Ranch truck, it's a high dollar truck, but you still may be off-roading with it sporadically. Whether you are or you're just pounding the concrete, you're gonna come over lots of bumps in the road, so you need some good ride quality. So the reservoir shocks just improve the overall ride quality to keep your temperatures of your fluids inside your shocks at a minimum low. So we like to do quality components. It always works out for us, guys, right here at Akins. Wheel and tire combo, leveled on 37s. We're 37, 13.5, 22. We love the 22s, you know how we do it. Mild to wild scale, we're in that mid-range. So we're 22 by 10, negative 25. The negative 25 offset gets us sticking out a good 3 inches, and that stance with this size truck to me is just how it should be. I know Jesse feels the same way. So no doubt. The motive wheel that we picked out is the 425 Millennium wheel. It is a true directional wheel, and it definitely emulates a factory wheel. So you all probably know that this truck came with chrome wheels on it, which there was nothing wrong with that chrome wheel other than the fact that we run 37s. We were going to have some issues with fitment and scrubbing on the factory wheel. So we wanted to do a stance that was just more professional and more substantial overall. Now every time we film, we have Mustangs that pop up. So we love our performance at Akins. So here we have another employee's vehicle rolling through here again. So we are a very performance inspired dealership, if you can't tell by now, y'all. So up front, going back to the chrome theme, we like chrome. This vehicle's okay with the chrome on it. When we do like that we have the stone gray accents in the grille. That's a very nice touch. We did not want to paint the grille or the emblem. We wanted to keep it classy, tried and true King Ranch look. So we really do like the way that this looks. Now you've got signature lighting on your headlights. You've got LED headlights, of course, on this package. And look at that stance. Let me get out the way. So that added width there, Jesse, I mean, it just looks, it's a killer truck.
It does.
It's so killer. Now,
it's subtle, but it's nothing, I mean, it's nothing wild, but it just absolutely makes this thing go off.
Absolutely. Now, the lower valence. The second thing is this lower valence right here. God, it's so ugly from the factory. It's like 2 foot long. It looks awful. So we opt to do we've done some trimming. We opt to trim them. We actually trim this one ourselves. We cut it to match, but we like to do either the trimmer valence or do our own customization. So we cut the valence to make it look more sporty, athletic all at the same time. And then coming on down the side, you gotta check this interior out, y'all. So the King Ranch interior is just in another classification. It's not a true King Ranch interior anymore because the leather was just so hard to maintain, but a very nice saddle inspired, very fitting for what a King Ranch you would expect. So I love the interior on the King Ranch. Just looks so classy, so Western inspired. So the best thing I can do to describe is the Platinum truck is like your city luxury truck. The King Ranch truck is more of your, ranch style luxury. So they're both luxurious trucks, it's just a different theme is the best way I can describe it. Now out back, y'all, we got Fox shocks with reservoirs. You can find them right there. Did an Akins liner in the back, guaranteed for life. Speedometer calibrator, WeatherTech floor mats, window tint, and the applique in the rear. Check this out. So most of the time when I'm showing the applique in the back, I'm showing you that we painted it. I've told y'all before, we don't have to paint them all. I think this looks so classy leaving it the way it is. We did not do anything to the emblem either. Just so tasteful, so classy. I love the way this looks. I think it's just a money truck, y'all. This setup right here, leveled on 37s. I think it's a timeless package. Gotta love it. Jesse, let's show them once more walk around. The power board's factory. I think it just cleans the truck up, makes it look so much taller, but just a perfect stance. Now we did, in the rear of this truck, we did not have the rear wheel well liners or the rear block. So we added rear wheel well liners and put a 4-inch block in the rear, because on this year model, if you don't put a block in the rear when you level it, it's slightly higher in the front. So if you want to do 35s, do a 1.5 inch up front and don't do any modifications. You want to run 37s, do a 2.5 in the front and do a 4-inch block in the rear, or do a progressive leaf pack. You got many options, but our King Ranch 250 Covert is complete. Y'all, Jesse and Neil, we keep rolling at you strong and we're not stopping, so stay tuned, hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much.